Hey, what's up everyone? Tim from Timbo Toys sharing one of my biggest hauls yet. Excited to share with you some recent pickups. Truth is, I really wasn't looking for anything, but just stumbled across some really great deals that I couldn't pass on. Some things that I've been looking for, and some other things too that will be used in the future for some custom 1/12 scale Black Series figures. But wanted to share these with you. Also, a great gift from a friend too as well, that I want to share with you too as well. But to start off, one of the first things here that I want to share with you that I picked up is this Revenge of the Sith Count Dooku. Now, I got a really good deal on this, but if you look at the packaging, it is really bad. Bent up, crushed, just not good at all, which is probably why I got it for so cheap. But, you know, I'm an opener, so, you know, the packaging, I do think it's really cool. I really like the packaging and the style that they're doing. But you know, I'm, you know, not concerned with that or bothered that it's torn up, because I'm going to open it up and end up throwing that packaging away. But I do think it's cool. But I got a great deal on that. This other thing is actually not Star Wars, but it was something that was on my want list, and it is the Marvel Legends, the Prowler figure, which is a really cool figure, really cool paint job on this. Just the greens and the purple. I just really like the colors. Sorry for the glare there. But I've had him on my want list for a while, been kind of watching for him. I really don't see him in the wild, but came across him at a resale store for a really good price. And I was really blown away. And so I pulled the trigger. You know, I do have a few Marvel Legends that I've been collecting. Some of my, you know, my favorite ones from the comics, you know, that I read growing up. And, you know, a lot of them revolve around Spider-Man. Big fan of Spider-Man. But just picking up a few here and there if I find a really good deal on them. But this Prowler figure, like I said, was just an incredible deal. I could not pass it up. You know, going with that same flavor of, you know, things that are not Star Wars Black Series related, I did pick up this Indiana Jones Sela figure. And, you know, these figures are great for, you know, customs. I really like using, you know, the figure there, pop the head off, swap it with an alien head, makes for a great custom, you know, Black Series figure. So, you know, that was a really cheap figure. So, you know, really glad to, you know, to have him, add him to the collection. And, you know, basically, like I said, going to be using that body there for a custom here in the future. But found him and, you know, decided to grab him. This next one's kind of interesting. If you'll notice, it is a Merrick box from Ahsoka, Star Wars Ahsoka Merrick figure. However, that is, I think, Q9, if I remember right, from The Mandalorian. That's actually in the box. Kind of a cool droid, if you remember him in that episode where, you know, they break out some prisoners from a Republic ship. He was the droid, and, you know, really cool. But, you know, it's a great price. And, again, I'm an opener, so I don't care that, you know, it's the, you know, wrong figure in the wrong box. I'm, you know, certainly happy to be able to use him. Might paint him up, I'm not sure. Might try a custom with him. But found him, and I was excited to pick him up for a really great price. Same with this one right here. This is, you know, Jod Nanowood from Star Wars, The Skeleton Crew. Really cool, you know, figure. Again, this is going to be probably one that I'm going to use for some customs. I've got some custom alien heads that I've ordered that will be coming in a couple weeks. And so I've been on the hunt for different bodies and things like that I could use for those customs. So that Jod figure I thought would be a perfect fit. This one I'm not looking to do any customization to, but it's always been one that I've been looking for just because I love the Jawas. And it's Thsnk from the Obi-Wan. And, you know, he's a Jawa. He's got the vest, comes with a couple parts and pieces, you know, great for world building. But just a cool, Jawa for me to add to, to my world, to the mall, roaming around, looking around, whatever. But again, he's one that I've also had my eye on, and been waiting for a good deal. And this was an incredible deal. These figures were all under the price of TVC figures, so that's part of the reason for picking some of these up. Last one that I found that I grabbed was this Star Wars Ahsoka Balin skull. Really, really cool figure. And I may use the body for a custom. I'm not sure yet. I know he has some height issues, but we'll check that out, open him up. I really didn't expect to find him on sale or clearance or for the price that I did, but I did. And excited about that, but excited to have him and, add him to, to the collection here. And so those are some, figures in the box that I picked up recently. The next grouping of figures that I want to show you are a gift from someone that's become a good friend, someone that's a part of the Star Wars collecting community, Hyperdrive Collections. You should check out his YouTube channel. I'll be sure to link it in the description. But he had me as a guest on his show for a podcast that he's doing with some different creators, and as a thank you for doing that, he sent me a box, which, totally didn't expect. He didn't have to do that, but he's just a very generous guy. Great guy. Definitely need to check out his channel. But he knows that I like doing customs with Ned B figures, and so he sent me a couple of these carbonized Ned B figures that are really cool. I've done some Rit dye with some Ned B figures, made like an orange, a dark orange one, made a green one, I've made a purple one, and he's really been enjoying what I've been doing with those. So he's, sent me a couple Ned Bs here to, continue, working on and, customizing. So it'll be fun to get to those and try maybe a new color with those. And then finally, this was also from Hyper, and man, I'm just blown away that that he sent this to me. He also makes some great customs. He had made a custom using a Ned B figure on his page a while back, and I believe that he airbrush painted it. I'd swapped out the head and the feet, and I'll show you those in a sec. I just commented it was amazing. I love the color, his paint job on it, just the idea, was just really, really done well. And totally didn't expect this, Hyper, but he sent me this figure. This is an amazing, amazing custom here. It's again the Ned B body, but he's painted it up in this really, really amazing blue. Love the blue, and used a head. Now this is one of the basketball players that you can find at Ollie's, and he swapped that head, and I don't remember who exactly it is, but he also they all come with sneaker shoes, and he had dyed, I think he Rit dyed these shoes, and he put them on the figure just to give it a really, really unique look, and he must have painted, as I'm looking at it too, one of these is yellow, but on the original Ned B, as you can see in the background, one's blue, so he, both of those are yellow here in this one. But that is a really amazing figure. Just, just blown away at how cool he is. Totally did not expect, to receive that, but I'm really excited about that. I've already been talking with Hyper about how, I'm going to incorporate this guy into my world building, my planet, Yeta 5, and then, zooming in on my planet. There's been a lot of things happening at the South Shore Mall, which is what's in the background here. And, this guy will be showing up at the South Shore Mall, and we've been working on a little bit of a story for this guy. The timeline for my world building is several years after the events of Return of the Jedi. And so you kind of have in the shadows the building of the First Order. And this guy is going to be an arms dealer for the First Order. However, he doesn't really know that he's dealing to the First Order. He just has, a customer that's been buying a lot of things, a lot of weapons off of him for a really, really good price. So he hasn't asked a lot of questions. But he's, unbeknownst to him, has been dealing arms to, build up the First Order. So that's kind of a little bit of his backstory. I don't have a name for him yet. I'll have to work with Hyper on that. But this has been a huge haul that I picked up. Really excited for these figures, just being able to incorporate some into my world building, have some for display and photography, things like that. But this is my most recent pickup, which is a lot of stuff. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, give me a like. I'd also love to have you as a subscriber. Happy world building.